a change in my soul that made me feel whole, baby. Hello, welcome back to Your Chance. Glad to have your family here with our family.
With Keisha on the end.
And Tasha on the other end.
And Terry in the middle. So, we are missing two. They won't be on. It will just be us three today. And we're going to go ahead with the toppings. Topics.
We're going to do that again.
Here we go.
We're going to do that again. I lost my pen. Go ahead.
Okay, we're going to get into the first topic, which is suicide. Why do you think there's a lot of kids committing suicide? What do you think? What's the cause of that?
A lot of times, bullying could be one. Not feeling loved, feeling like they don't belong here or belong in the family, not getting enough attention from the parents, all types of stuff.
Yeah, I feel that way too. And on top of that, it's so much depression in this world. It's very, they just don't know what it's like to have a good life. Some of these kids are dying off first before they even have a chance to have their first dance, go to prom, or even know what life is all about. And we know that some of you out there that had kids that committed suicide or either been in an accident or somebody, they got shot by mistake because somebody was trying. Okay.
Not accidents, just suicide.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Because we're going to get off the topic.
Yeah, I always get off topic.
What I wanted to say about the suicide, I think social media has a lot to do with this suicide because they feel like they don't have nowhere to turn. They feel like there's no one that they can talk to, which is so hard because as young kids, they don't realize this is just only for today. It will pass eventually, and they just don't know how to handle it. And it's so sad. I know they got a lot of places they can call suicide hotline, but a lot of kids don't know about that. So we need to think of some ways so we can try to help prevent that.
Yeah, you guys could call in. Can we put the number up so that, if you need someone to talk to and you want to call in, you can call in and talk to us and tell us what's going on. We can help you out, because sometimes you just need someone to listen and talk to. And that's really mainly what it is, because people listen and go out in one ear and go out the next ear. But really, it's not that bad. It seems bad because you're young and you don't understand, but it's not that bad. You go through bad times and then good times come. You go through bad time and good time come. That's how life is, You're always going to go through something. We all go through trials and tribulations.
That's why we have to be a family. We need to check in our young kids. They be seem like they good and this and that. They be on their phones and in their rooms, but deep down, we don't know what's really going on with them. Sometimes we need to sit down. How was your day? How was school? How's everything going? How your friends? Ask more little detail, because sometimes it be some things going on, but this generation, everybody don't know how to control their emotions.
And they don't know love.
So we just need to be more attentive and pay attention to our kids and talk to them a little more, details.
And listen. No, reply to listen or listen to reply. No, listen to understand and not listen.
Right, because sometimes some people wait to talk and they don't listen. So I know what you're saying. I can't even. You done said it now. I'm wrong. I don't mess me up. I can't. Sometimes just sit there and listen to your kids. Everything doesn't deserve a response. Sometimes they just
and don't cut them off. We have a problem of cutting people off. Thinking that you can finish their sentence. You don't know what they're gonna say. Let them talk. Let them speak. Let them have a voice.
But if you a kid out there and you feeling down, you feel like you don't have nobody to talk to, I'm just going to tell you this. No matter what's going on in your life, it's going to always get better. It might not seem like it, but trust me, it will get better. You just got to wait out the storm.
Wait out the storm.
If you need someone to talk to, you just got to talk to someone, but it will pass. Trust me. What's ever going on in high school when you grow, you're not going to know them people.
Yeah,
It
when
will
you grow,
pass.
yeah, when you grow up, it might be one or two that you keep in contact with. You don't worry about what they say. Like, you could have had an accident in school, far as like using it on yourself or something like that. And then you go back and
Or
somebody just
period.
tease you, about it. Trust me, the ones who are teasing you, they done been through something too. And they've been picked with. So now they need to find somebody to pick on.
As far as this social media bullying, you need to report it. Second, delete it. Stay off of it.
Don't
But
even
definitely
pay
report
attention.
it. Yeah.
Just overlook it. Yup, whatever. It's just words. Remember?
Right. Words don't
Sticks
hurt.
and stones
Stones
can
may
break
break
my
my
bones,
bones,
but
but words
words
will
can
never
never
hurt
hurt
me. That is so true. They
Yep.
just words, people. They
They
just
just
words. I know it
words.
sounds easy us saying it, but everybody had played a part of being bullied before. It will pass.
Yeah,
Trust
I've been
me.
bullied too before. I ain't gonna tell you what I did to them though. Well, that was
Okay.
back in my young days. I was a fighter, but we don't want that now. This day, these days are totally different.
No, they don't fight no more.
Right?
No, and then
Nobody
that-
fight no more. The scary cats, they come back with guns, knives, and or set you up. So
The real scary ones go on social media. They cowards. Everybody big and bad over that little Facebook because it's not in person. It's just words.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
it will pass.
So if you need to talk about it, you don't have to give no name or nothing. You can always call us, and the phone number is up on the board.
You can get on the suicide helpline.
It's 313-868-0342.
And the suicide helpline.
Oh yeah, we have a suicide helpline too that you can call. That's 1-800-273-8255.
Once again, 1-800-273-8255.
You read that story about the young couple that committed suicide?
Yeah, I read some of that and that was on Facebook.
Yeah, that was sad.
Wow. They did it together. How did they do it?
Well, the girl, she was pregnant, I think. She was pregnant, and then the family members, they was kind of like mean about it. Saying some stuff that she, she felt that she couldn't live with or whatever, and she committed suicide. And then I think 3 days later, the boyfriend did because they was blaming him for her.
Suicide,
Murder,
and he
yeah.
felt pressure all on him. And that's another thing that we need to stop judging. We are not judged. I mean, God, Lord Jesus is the only one who judged. Stop judging people, because when you judge somebody, you're going to be judged back. Your life is not perfect. Nobody's life is perfect on this earth. As long as we on this earth right now, nobody is perfect. Everybody make mistake. But you know what? A lot of people don't want to own up to their mistake. And that's a shame. That's a real shame right there. A lot of people will not own up to their mistake, but they quick to call somebody out on what they doing, So that's like being in a closet, And you know who you are.
What's that saying? Can't throw stones at
Yeah.
Don't call the pot and call the kettle black.
Yeah.
Don't throw rocks when you living in a glass house.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to
Right.
get it together.
Right. Okay,
It's
so
funny.
what about let's y'all wanna do the weed, like,
The
what?
marijuana.
marijuana?
Making
What
it
is that?
illegal. And the
Oh.
city is there.
Yeah, we wanna talk about marijuana. Okay. You know how they making it legal? See, our kids are watching this. They watching you adults run to these little small buildings, these clinics, that's advertising some of everything on it. And we have I went to Little Caesars. Oops, I'm not trying to advertise that, but I went to a pizza place, and right next door to was a marijuana joint. Okay, now I'm at the window getting my pizza. When I roll down that window, you could smell it. I mean, the weed just blowing, just going, you know. And I just want to say this, you know, I have chronic pains too. I have three. You know, I have one in my knee. I have a chronic pain. I have two in my neck on each side. I can get that too if I want to, but I'm not dumb and stupid. It's going to slow your mind up. It's going to slow you up. It's going to keep you from participating. It's going to be, you're going to be limited to things that you can do, you know. So I suggest that, you know, we have health stores out here that you can, you know, get natural ingredients that can help you. Right now, what you're doing, you're destroying your life. And you're not only destroying your life, you're destroying these young kids that's out here looking at you going in and out the building. You look like an addict, you know? I mean, and then these kids watching and they growing up and thinking, oh, if I want to smoke weed, I just have to hurt myself and hurt myself real bad, and then I can go and get some weed, you know?
I don't like the fact that they have it on
Every
every
corner.
Like these liquor. So you got the
Every
weed
corner.
store, the marijuana store, and the liquor store.
You got
next
the
to each
weed
other.
store,
So
the
it's
liquor
like a
store, and the
one-stop-
beauty supply store.
One stop plaza right there.
Right,
One-stop
weed
shop.
and liquor store.
I mean,
Every corner.
as soon as you ride down, there go another one. It's like who can light it up better than the other, you know? I mean, the kids are watching this, you know, and the what is that when they be stripping and stuff, the strip clubs too and stuff, you know, they have out here. That's no better. I mean, our kids, that's why they in so much depression, because it's just so much going on out here that we just don't have really nothing to look at, you know. So we're working on something to make a difference. You know, we working on your chance, us, our family, trying to be you guys' family. We're working on a project that's going to bring family and kids back together and make everybody happy, you know. And I just can't wait till it all happen, you know. But anyway, but getting back to the kids, the marijuana, you know, people need to wait until they get home and smoke it behind their private doors. Soon as you walk out the building, you know, don't start sitting in your car smoking it. Shouldn't it be against the law on that? You know?
Yeah. it
I
is
mean, they
against the
shouldn't be
law.
able to come out the building and then start smoking it, right?
Right, but they trying to make it legal now.
I mean, it's legal for them, but it should be in the privacy of their own home or, and then why is they driving and smoking weed?
Y'all want to call in and say why? Y'all
Why they do? Yeah, if you're a weed smoker, why don't you call in and tell us why do you smoke? It's not funny though, but okay. But anyway, we know next Sunday is Mother's Day, and we just want to get a shout out to all the mothers that's watching this show, and those who are not watching this show, I still want to get a shout out to them too. And I want to say Happy Mother's Day, because we won't be here next weekend.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, guys, and Happy Mother's Day to you,
To both of
and to you too.
Oh, like
Even though I'm gonna see you guys. Yeah, so I definitely want to get that in, because I do not want to forget about you guys, you know.
alright, we can get on
Same sex.
Same sex marriage.
Okay.
Same-sex marriage.
How do y'all feel about that?
I feel it's crazy. What do you think? You know, but I don't judge. You know, people live their life and do what they want to do. The only one that's going to judge is the man up above, you know. But I mean, I can speak on it. I don't feel like that's right, because you know, when the ones who same-sex marriage, they out here adopting kids, and now them kids grow up and they don't know the difference. You know, which one is right? Do I get a man, or do I get a woman, or do I get the same sex like my parents? You know, so I mean, how do you talk to the kids, and how do you tell them what's right and what's wrong? You know, do you tell them, oh, you better go out here and get you if it's a little boy and he grow up, you say, get you a man, you know? Okay, well then, And then if it's a girl, you say, get you a girl because it's two women's together. Well, then when they ask you how do they make babies, what do you say to them, you know?
Right.
Or even if they don't want to make babies, you got them out here talking about go out here and get the same sex. Then when they ask you, well, how come I see a man and a woman together? How do you explain that to them? You know?
I don't have a problem with the same-sex marriage because, for one, it's not my business. The only time I have a problem with
It
the
should be.
same-sex stuff is when y'all had this on TV shoving it down my kid's throat. Because I still believe in the traditional way. I don't agree with it, but I'm not out there protesting against it either. I mean, if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. As long as it's not hurting us, people do what they want to do. But I still don't agree with it. But I'm not going to be out there holding no sign.
But
You know, I just don't like when y'all shove that down our kids' throats when it's on television. We don't need to see two men kissing, going at it.
yeah, why
We don't
do
even want to see the women. I'm so sick and tired of that I can't stand that.
Like, everything has
Yeah, they
to
put
be-
too much of it on TV, you know.
Because
I
they
mean,
watering it
that's
down. They
because-
trying to make it seem like it's
It's
acceptable
okay,
for the
it's
next
acceptable.
generation. Our kids thinking, oh, it ain't that bad. It is.
But see, that's who running the world too. You know, they are the ones who running the world.
It's true.
You know, they have the money, and now they gathering together. They sticking together. They doing what us. I don't want to say black folks because if you read the dictionary, I want to say we brown. You know, we not Negroes and we not black. We are really brown. Look in the dictionary and read what brown says. We are brown. And that's what I always put on my paper. I'm brown. I'm brown skinned. I do. When I mark it, you know, what's your,
So you cross out black and
I
put
do.
brown?
I'll put brown. If you read the dictionary, read what blacks say in the dictionary. Read what all of that
But
say
I
in the
know it said
dictionary.
something about, Negro or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Negro is like you dead or something. You know, and then black is like you a tar baby, you this, you that, is all negative. And brown is like you just different colors. You like light skinned, you know, brown fit us. Just read it in the dictionary. So we not black and we not Negroes. So I'm so glad I got this out.
I'm brown.
You brown? Okay.
Thought you was light skin,
Light skin brown.
light skin, red bone.
Brown.
Okay.
but that's what it is. It like speak different. It talks about different colors and stuff, and that's exactly what we are. You know. Yeah.
Thanks.
So what we were talking about?
We was
Before I
talking
jump
about
off of
the
that, 'cause I
same
just-
sex.
Yeah, same sex.
But yeah, that's my opinion on how I feel about it. I don't agree with it, but I'm not out there protesting against it. I mean, I have friends that's that way, and I'm cool. I don't have no problem with it. I just don't need to see y'all slobbing down in front of me, but I'm good.
I just don't like the kids being brought into the mix. I think
Well,
because
I'm-
they too young. You know, they grow up looking at that like this is how it's supposed to be.
yeah, and no matter how much you explain to them, they still like seeing that, you know. So I don't care how much you explain to the kids what they going by, what they see with their eyes, you know. Yeah, so it's rough. It's rough out here. It's rough in this world, you know. Now we're gonna take it back in the day, cause I had asked the girls. I said, "Well, we need to talk about the good times that we had back in the day," and this one and the other one, Trina, she was like, "Well, we don't know about the good times." And I was like, "Oh, dang, that's right. Y'all young, you know."
I don't know about the good times.
No, you
Right,
don't
they,
know.
they still have they good times.
No,
It's
you
just
don't know
not the
about
back in the
our
day
good time back in the day. We didn't have to worry about anything, you know. I mean, if we did, we didn't know nothing about it. And then, especially back in my day when we had the black and white TVs, you know. Yeah, you don't know about that. You weren't born then. You said hi. But anyway, yeah. So you know, our kids don't know good time, you know, and the ones who do, I mean, that's good. I'm happy for them. You know that they can get out, travel, and enjoy life and see different.
Speaking of traveling, where would y'all want to travel to? Like y'all dream vacation?
My dream vacation is definitely somewhere with a nice sandy beach, no kids, no kids.
What if you had to take the kids?
Huh?
What if you had to take the kids?
I ain't going. That's not a vacation. I don't even want to hear the word mine. I don't want to hear nobody else kids saying mine.
What's
Sure.
yours?
I don't know. I want to go to Bahamas.
Me too.
The
Bahamas, anything over there.
It looks nice.
Well, I want to go to Hawaii where they wear the hula hoop.
You not going.
Huh?
Cause you know how long that plane ride is,
I don't
and
care.
I already know you ain't gonna want to get on that plane.
How you gonna
12
cut-
hours.
How you gonna cut my dream?
You
But-
don't like
no,
going.
You already say
No.
how you don't want to get on the plane. That's a 12
Okay,
hour flight.
yeah, but see, God said I can fly now, so I asked him. But the thing is, how you gonna cut my dream? I want to do the hula, you know.
Okay.
Have my belly. I got a belly ring, yeah, you know.
Oh, Lord.
So anyway, I just gotta flatten my stomach a little more, but I'll be all right.
Gonna get your hula.
Do more sit-ups. Yeah, I just gotta do a little more sit-ups. That's it. But I'm gonna do the hula. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't want to do the. I'm the one that's not going in, I guess, because I'm not sitting on there for no 12 hours. But I definitely want to go some other places.
Unless they give me a sleeping pill for 12 hours.
That take that Benadryl too.
Then not.
That knock you out.
Can't drink the whole bottle.
Pills.
12 hours go fast with all of this laptop stuff. Oh yeah, you can't use that on the
It's
plane.
only so much
You
you
can't.
can take on the internet. Like,
Yeah, I know. It close your ears up. It feel like something
I
drilling.
can't be on there all the time.
Yeah.
Not for 12 hours on the computer.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, I would love to go there. You know.
Yeah.
I would love to have a second home there, and I would love to have a second home, probably Texas or Florida.
Florida.
You don't even know nothing about Texas,
I do.
She did.
They both nice.
right?
They both nice.
I lived in Florida
Yeah,
for
you did.
6 months.
And Texas is nice. They got that dry heat. It depends on where at in Texas. I know
Yeah.
Dallas, Texas. It's just that dry heat. You not sweating, but it's just dry. It's nice.
Yeah, I want to
Nice
go and
out
ride
there.
horses. I want to be a cowgirl, so that's why I said Texas. Well, you was in Florida. You was a what it says, servant.
Surfer?
No, when you was in Florida, you live on a suburb.
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 Oh, the suburbs. No, it
The
was more
suburbs.
like.
That wasn't fun, right?
No,
Even though it
'cause-
was nice, but it
I
wasn't
mean, it was
fun.
nice. It wasn't fun because everything was like an hour or more away from Kissimmee. We was in Kissimmee.
So I went to Miami.
Oh,
Loved
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Had a ball.
Yeah,
See,
you
that
too.
was like
Nice.
3 hours, and I have not been there. I was
Four.
never.
It was
went
the same
to
as if when we went to Vegas, about the same. We got to go back there too.
I never been, so I have to go.
No, I'm talking about Vegas. We got to go back to Vegas.
Oh yeah, to finish.
Part 2.
Yeah, part 2. Hangover part 2.
Okay, let's get on polygamy, you know, 'cause that's still going on here, you know? Oh, my God. And it's like almost illegal. I mean, not illegal, legal. It's like legal with all these women's living with one man and having kids by them, you know, I mean, and then they have their little, this is really going on right now. So it's a lot going on in the world, people, so we really need to wake up. Matter of fact, I wrote a song called,
Wake up, wake up.
no, Grow Up, Wake Up.
Oh.
It's time to grow up. It's time to grow up for the human race. But I wrote a song because I really was feeling like this world was just going down. And God blessed me with that song, you know. And the next time we come on the show, I'm going to play our theme song all the way through just so that you can hear it, you know. Sorry for not doing it sooner than this. Yeah.
All right, and we are about to go to a commercial break.
Yeah. And anything anybody want to say before we go to the commercial break?
Nope.
I love you. That's what I want to say. I love you, Detroit. I love you, people all around the world. See you when we come back. Did not know right from wrong. Somebody tried to preach the gospel to me. I didn't listen. I fell down on my
at that time did not know what it meant. When Christ touched me, there was a change in my soul that made me feel whole, oh baby. It took all my fears away. I have never felt nothing like that before. Please give me some more. When you have faith in yourself.
Welcome back to Your Chance again. Glad to be here with you guys. If you're just tuning in, we just talking about any and everything, that got to do with life. But if you would like to talk about something, if you have something that you want to share to the world, welcome to call in. That's why we call Your Chance. If you never had a chance, this is your chance on Your Chance. So you can call in. So right now, we're going to talk about
But first, we're going to say happy birthday to me. Birthday was Wednesday. Okay.
Happy birthday, Keisha.
Happy
Thank you.
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
A little louder, you'll be like Marilyn Monroe.
That's all you get.
Yeah, happy birthday. You want to tell them your
Thank
age?
you. No, I do not. I'm older than what y'all think, though, but no, I just turned 41. So, yes, thank you.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Getting older. Getting up there.
Older and better.
Yeah.
And better.
Yeah, what they say is the better,
Finest wine.
yeah,
Yep.
with time.
Finest
Finest wine with time.
We got a caller, y'all.
Yeah.
Hello, caller. You're on the air.
Welcome to Your Chance.
Hi, hello.
Hi.
I can barely hear you. I hope you can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you good.
Okay, I can hear you. But anyway, one question I want to ask: who's the one that's singing the song of your the title of your show? Who's singing?
My mother right here.
I sing me,
Who?
right? Terry, the mother.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. I kind of thought so. I thought that was your voice.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, you did a good job on that. Okay, the subject that I wanted to bring up is the female genital mutilation
Oh, okay.
that doctor
Oh,
was caught
yeah.
doing over there. The Henry Ford doctor was doing that in the office after hours in Troy.
Whoa.
Are you ladies aware of that?
Yes.
Not me.
I see Mom wasn't. She's got
No.
her mouth open there.
Oh, this recently?
Yes.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it went all over the world. It's viral. And in fact, she's in jail now. It was her and a couple others, I think about 4 of them altogether. And as recently as last night, I think they've taken the children away from the parents who were doing this. But this stuff is rampant in countries such as Asia, the Middle East, and Africa. And what they were doing is it's outlawed here in this country. So a lot of those people are moving over here now, but they still want that stuff done. And what they were doing is sneaking little girls in, like, 8 years old, 9, 11, and mutilating.
Oh, my
okay, and I
God.
hope you know what that is.
Yeah.
And I don't know how aware a lot of us are about that, because I was grown when I found out about it. I didn't know they were doing such things like that.
Right. That's what I was saying. It wasn't like that either when we was coming up. But wait a minute, do you think they put these little girls to sleep or they actually torture them?
Well, I don't know if they're doing it like they would do it ritualistic in their country, where they do it with a razor blade or with a piece of glass, and it's a man that does it, and they tie him down and hold them down so that they can, do this procedure. It was done like that, and it was all, not sanitary and all that in a lot of the countries. Now here, maybe this lady was doing some sanitary procedures. Maybe she was numbing them up. I don't know. Because it's a ritualistic thing, I'm not sure if they're supposed to feel the pain of all this procedure or if they're not. But the point is, they were doing it right here.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And see, that's what I'm saying. It's getting real bad. I mean, were they like mixed kids or just black kids or what?
Well, the countries that they come from are Asia, Africa, places like that in the Middle East.
Yeah, I know.
It's under Sharia law.
It's just.
I just found out that they be doing that in African. It's something like it's a
ritual. That's
yeah.
their way of passage. Before they come women, that's what they do.
I can barely hear you, ladies, but
Oh,
I know
wow.
you're saying
Sorry.
something.
Yeah, but
But Africa is It's a very big continent now, and it's a lot of countries over there that practice this thing, as well as the Middle East and as well as Asia. Okay, they're doing that over there. And a lot of the people live here now, and they come here, but they want to keep some of those old customs.
Right.
And it is awful. I think it's terrible. And I don't want to be too graphic, but there are 3 different stages of that. What they try to do is equate it to the male circumcision, and it
Right.
definitely is not the same. It's not an apple and an orange, it's an apple and a kumquat. Okay? Women are, circumcised. They take out the clitoral tissue, and they take out both lips of the vagina. They take all that out
What?
and sew the girls up. Okay? And all they have access to is urinating. That's it.
What do they do with that stuff?
What do they do with that stuff?
I mean, excuse me. What you just said, what they take out of the young
Wait, they
girls.
just supposed to.
You mean the tissue?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what do they do?
Now that I don't know what they do with the tissue. I don't know. I have no idea. It's probably something that might be ritualistic with it. They might give the tissue to the parents or to the person. I don't know. But the point is, can you imagine all that stuff missing from you?
Right.
These young ladies can't sit down across their legs. They can't walk. A lot of them have a lot of terrible infections.
God.
All that stuff is trapped up in there. I mean, the good Lord made us a certain kind of way because we were supposed to be made like that.
Right.
Now,
to
you
get all that
imagine
waste
when
out.
they get ready to have a baby or have sex, they got a tiny little spot left open. That's it.
And that's
It's
very
just large
painful.
enough for them to urinate out of if they do a stage 3 or type 3 type circumcision. So I was just trying to educate people that this stuff is going on.
Yeah,
Right,
I'm
like-
glad you
It's
are.
real.
I'm glad people listening. That's good what you're saying. Because this is like unbelievable. Because you wouldn't
Yes.
think it'd be happening here. And then I just heard too in Detroit they found somebody, a male body in a gym or something, and his organs was out. I mean,
That
his what?
Well, that's been, I think, a couple years ago, so a teenager in another state
Yeah.
was
And when
killed, and they found him rolled up
Yeah.
in a mat, but they took all the
And
the
stuffed
organs
them
out
with
of him and
tissue.
put
Right.
newspaper in or something.
yeah,
Okay,
they stuffed
so-
it with newspaper.
Okay, but getting back
Yeah.
to these little girls and stuff, do the parents take them to the?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay,
yes.
and they don't know,
Yes.
but they don't know what's going
They
on.
do. That's
Oh, they
their
do know. They
ritual.
take
That's
them there purposely.
their culture. They
Because
took
a
the
lot
kids
of them,
there.
their mothers have been done like that.
Okay,
It's
see.
traditional. Their mothers have been circumcised. They call it circumcision. Their mothers have had it done, so they take the little girls when they hit a certain age. And in other countries, if not here, they end up marrying them off. They marry them off when they're real young, too. They'll have that done to them, and then they'll marry them off to somebody that the family has picked as a dowry. It could be a man 50, 60, 30, 40 years old, and they're little kids, okay? And they get married off. That's the way the tradition is.
Yeah.
And
So what is
some
wrong
of them
with
don't
this
think it's a big deal, but here in this country it is.
We
You
do,
cannot that
right.
here.
And for it to be done right here, when I was watching that on the news, I could not believe that. Like right here in
Under our
Michigan.
nose.
And in the shades of night out in Troy, Michigan, this female was doing that. A Henry Ford employee. She was an ER doctor,
Henry
and she was
Ford.
fired. They fired her, and she's in jail now. Well, with the other cohorts, okay. But if she was doing it, how many others are doing it? That's
Yeah.
the point.
Right.
Right.
And I couldn't see her being the only, like you say, being the only one that's doing that. She had to have another
Yeah.
colleague or somebody assisting with that.
Well, right here in the state of Michigan, there were 4 of them out in Troy. They were assisting, okay? But I'm just wondering, other states, are they still doing that? Because they were bringing little girls in from Wisconsin. They live here. They weren't coming from their country now.
Right.
They live here in the States, and their parents were bringing them here because they knew this lady would perform that procedure for them. And it's just awful. I think
Yeah, it's
horrible.
awful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
awful. Oh, you just turned my stomach.
It will turn your stomach
Like, I'm
into
in pain
nightmarish
right
for
now.
us, but then people who live in that culture, it's part of a rite of passage for them. It's something that they do naturally and normally. And it's just awful. And I just think that we are very fortunate,
Yeah,
ladies,
we are.
to be in this country. It has its problems,
Yeah.
but we don't have to fool with that stuff. Okay?
Right.
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 The women are treated like dirt. In a lot of other countries, they are really just for the passage of having babies, and
yeah.
that's it. And
Right.
so we have to really, really be thankful that we are in a country that we don't have to worry about stuff like that. We
Right.
don't have to worry about going outside and having our faces covered so nobody will throw acid in it.
Right.
And that goes on in some of those countries, too.
Right.
You refuse a man, they throw acid in your face, mess you up, and all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of
Yeah.
stuff going on with females.
Yeah.
And that's a topic for one of your shows if you want to have it. I'm giving that information to you. You might
Thank
wanna
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Thanks a
we're
lot.
gonna read up on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
The acid. Yeah. Yeah.
We have
Okay.
another
Bye
caller.
bye.
Thank
All
you.
right, thank you for
Bye.
calling in.
You're welcome.
Caller, you're on the air.
Welcome to your chance.
Hello.
Hi.
How
Hello.
are you?
Oh, all right.
How are you today?
Good.
We're good.
Your three is very pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you. But can you just cut down your TV or radio so we can hear you better?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm looking at your show right now.
Okay.
Okay.
What's your name, caller? And how old are you?
12,
Oh, okay. What's your name?
Denisha.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Tanisha, for watching. Do you like our show?
Yes.
Thank you.
You have anything you want to talk about or say or anything that you want to get off your chest? Or you just
Like,
tuning in?
I want to tune in because y'all is so nice.
Oh,
thank
thank you. Thank you.
You
Okay.
welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Next call.
Bye.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
it.
okay.
Thanks for calling in. Call in again.
I wish I could see
If you
her.
have some topics or some things you want to talk about, what's going on in school or what's going on in your life, give us a call back.
Yeah,
Yep.
you
Anytime.
you just saved me because I thought I was gonna throw up. I was like getting sick. It was, when she called, I felt better. Oh my God, I can't
that
believe
is
what's really
sad.
going on.
Well, at
in
least
this-
they're watching the show and they hearing it.
Yeah,
So they
yeah.
heard about the
Yeah.
suicide, about
Yeah.
that, about the girls being mutilated.
So
yeah.
Tanisha, stay close to your mother and listen to her, your mother and dad, and don't go out here doing things that you see other people doing because it might look good, but it's not.
Yep.
You know.
And remember, your parents always has the best entrance and
Yeah.
interest.
Not the
your heart.
ones with the.
No.
Well, to them they feel like they do because that's their
Yeah.
culture, but
No.
Yeah.
we just don't do
Yeah,
that.
that-
Human
that's-
mutilation.
Yeah.
That's what we call
crazy.
it.
And yeah.
That's why I'm going.
I know my
It's like
stomach
you never
just
know what's
turning.
going on in other people's countries.
Right.
It's
Shoot, we don't even know what's
crazy.
going on here
here,
now. When they
right.
be finding these girls in these basements, you be living next door and don't know they got about 10 people chained up. You, it's
That's
just
why we
crazy
need to
out
start
here.
paying attention to our neighbors.
Oh,
you know.
caller.
Yeah.
Hello, caller. You on the air?
Welcome to your chance.
I'm Tanisha again.
Oh,
Hi.
okay, Tanisha.
I want to talk about school.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Turn your TV down, but go ahead.
Yeah, tell us what grade you in.
Like, huh?
What
Yeah.
grade are you in?
7.
6.
Sixth grade.
Oh, okay.
Going to the 7.
So, what's your favorite subject in
No,
school?
let her talk. She want to talk. We want to hear you speak. Go ahead, Tanisha.
I got a favorite subject. It's science because they teach us a lot of stuff about like bones and what's in your body and how stuff can break and how can you die quick.
Okay.
Okay. So you learning from all of that and you paying attention real good so you know
Yes.
about the that's good then.
Yes, and I get a lot of fights. So one time, I like beat this girl up and she got on my nerves.
Uh-huh. You must have heard me talk about what I used to do back in the day. Okay, go ahead. So what did she do? She got on your
And then
nerves?
and then I apologized to her.
Okay,
Okay.
right. Because you just reacted like she did something or said something. Did she put her hands on you though, or she was just talking? Did she put her hands on you, or was she just speaking words at you?
she like pushed me when I was in the lunchroom. She pushed me, so I got up and I swung on her.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that was like a reaction, I mean, she touched you, but next time, just turn around and say, please don't do that, I mean, because we shouldn't fight each other. But
That's
sometimes,
my reflexes. So
yeah, I know
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying, yeah, because sometimes you do have to go there, I'm going to keep it real,
Everybody
it-
If
it's
you
a-
give them back what they give you, then they'll leave you alone most of the time.
But then
But
it's-
the main important part is that you apologize.
Yeah,
so
that was.
Hopefully it won't happen no more because she know your reflexes.
can I ask a question?
Uh-huh.
The lady on the left, the light skin one, I want to know, does she got kids?
Yes, I do. I have a 8-year-old and a 2-year-old.
Yeah, one
Is
day.
they girls or boys?
I have my 2-year-old is a boy and my 8-year-old is a girl.
Well, when you go home, can you please tell my say, hey, well, hi.
I sure will.
And one day
I'm quite sure they hear you. They probably watching.
yeah, one day we're gonna have her daughter on the show, and then you could really call in and talk to her too. Okay,
All right.
Tanisha.
So, well, somebody else probably call y'all. So I'm going to just let y'all go on there with y'all show, and I love this show, and I will be watching it until you go off.
Oh, wow! Thank you. Okay,
thank
we come on
you.
every other Sunday.
Bye bye.
Bye bye, babe.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you, parents, for letting her call in. That was so nice.
Right.
'Cause
she
we
got to share.
definitely love kids. Okay, we really do. If we didn't, I believe it would show. We love kids.
Yeah, she seemed like she
So
got a
let's
picture
get
of
in.
it.
Let's get in that the road. I mean, not the road rage.
mechanics.
Yeah, the mechanics.
Let's talk about how these mechanics be trying to rip off women. Like when I go to a mechanic, I take my dad because I always get a different price. So they act like we don't know. We know a lot of stuff. YouTube teach you a lot of stuff. So I hate when I go there and they talk to me like I don't know no better. So just to shorten up all that, I just go get my dad. My dad takes all our cars to get fixed because you don't have time for all the little extra drama. And it's like, why is that?
Right. Or the only time they really get respect, because they'll try to charge you more than what they supposed to, and they father know how to work on cars and stuff, so we kind of get advice from him too a little bit, and he tell us what's going on. But anyway, so when he do take their cars to the shop, if he at work and something happened to their car, he'll call there and let them know who he is, because it's like everybody know him. And he said, well, my daughter coming up there to bring the car. They be like, okay, yes sir, and so then they treat them right. But yeah, you can just women's, I feel sorry for women who just can't go anywhere without getting taken advantage of. They go to, especially bell. I said bells like bells ringing from the. I mean, yeah, bells ringing, but anyway, I need to say that. But yeah, you just have to watch out for that, because people prices are like totally high. It's other places you can go to, you have to have that inner feeling of where you can go. Listen to your body.
No, this is what you do.
How you gonna say no to everything I
No,
say?
because what I'm about to say, this is what you do. Whatever you think is wrong with your car, you need to get on YouTube, get on Google. You need to do your research, call around at different places for the best prices. So when you get there, they don't be talking about $200 when it's only $50.
And then
Yeah,
when you
that's
call,
true.
don't be talking about what's that called?
Or you gotta know. You gotta
Yeah,
be
you
on
definitely
it.
gotta know. Yeah.
Because I took my truck in, I'm not going to say where, and the guy was like, is that a 2000? I said, no, it's a 2001 Ford Explorer Sports Track. And he's trying to tell me that's a 2000. I was like, look, I know what kind of truck I drive. Just for him to go back in the store and come back out, oh, yeah, you was right. Really? I know what I drive.
And
I
see-
bought it.
And just like Tanisha know about her bones and stuff, that people us women need to know about cars. Even changing your own tires and all of that. I'm gonna have to teach you girls.
I know
I know how to change the tire.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
not
cool.
changing my
I'm
tire.
not either.
But we know how to change the tire.
Sometimes it can be fun just knowing
No.
you doing it on your own.
No.
Well, y'all daddy don't let
We
me
call
change the tire
roadside
anyway, but I
assistant.
can
Yeah,
do
we
it.
know.
Or call somebody. We know how to change a tire, but I'm not
I'm
changing
not
it.
doing it.
Oh well, okay.
2017. It's a lot of people that can come change that tire.
Yeah.
AAA or daddy.
Yeah. So.
Hey, daddy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I know he like hearing that one. Huh?
But yeah, I usually Google. Yep, Google like what part I need and see how much it's gonna run me before I go to the shop, and then
Yeah, but you
before
know.
daddy go to the
Right.
shop.
I just been say because you never
Not
get
me,
there, you
but-
never take it there.
But I like to know ahead of time how much I'm about to come out my pocket or whatever. But yeah,
And
you can do that.
I'm all for women equal rights, but I went to a place. I needed my blinker light fixed. So you know how you go in auto place, you buy your blinker light, whatever the guy that's there working, he'll come out, fix it, change it for you. Went in there one day, women was working in there. I was like, what the? I wasn't hating, but it was like, yeah, I kind of
Like, who
need.
gonna
I want
change
the-
my
right, who
blinker?
You used to going in there and the guy come out and just change it for you. Put the
That
light
is
bulb.
true. It is a lot of women that's working in these
And that's
auto
good.
parts.
It's
It's
nothing
good.
wrong with
It's
that
good when
because
I want it to be like, used to the guy that's gonna come out there. He just gonna do it.
Yeah, because you always gonna have cars, I mean, we starting to have them flying cars too now,
What?
Yeah, they have I'm gonna have to show you. They have a car now that could ride on the road and could fly in the air too.
It's out already.
Yes,
I haven't
it's a
seen
small
that.
one. Yeah, it look cute too. Yeah, so
gonna get you
just
one.
think of George Jackson, that show where they go like this,
You gonna get one?
flying low. Of course, I'm gonna get one.
Oh.
Yeah. But anyway, getting back to but see, everyone don't have a dad. Who phone
We have
going
a
on?
caller.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead,
Caller,
caller.
you're on the air.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, my name is Misha.
Hi.
Danisha. Okay. How old are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
12.
Okay. Same as Tanisha. Are y'all any kids?
Are y'all related?
Are y'all related to each other? The last caller?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, how can we help you?
I want to talk about why do people kill in the world?
Why they kill in the world? Say that
Yes.
again. Say that again.
Why they killing them?
Why do they kill in the world?
Oh, okay.
Well, Tanisha, I mean, Danisha, we have bad people in the world. We have good people in the world. So God gave us, if you know God, who is Jesus, he gave us freedom to come on this earth and live, to live our life. And it's like I'm not going to say like a game, but it's all about surviving in the world, like trying to make the best of the world, and his best of the world is like love. You want to love people because love conquer bad, okay? Don't ever think love don't conquer bad. If somebody bad come to you and want to do something bad, tell them you love them and you call on that name Jesus, and they gonna freeze, they gonna stop you, and they ain't gonna be able to do nothing to you. But we just have some evil people because this world too belong to Satan, and Satan is like a evil demon that it gets into people's spirits and makes them do bad things. They thinking is not right.
Uh-huh.
They thinking is not right. So everybody is not good. That's why you can't just go to everybody that's smiling in your face and say, hey, little girl, you so cute. You want to come over here? Or can I give you this and can I give you that? No, don't trust nobody, because right now y'all are growing. You got girls and guys are growing up in a bad world, but that can be a good world if we all come together and pray this badness. We got to put all this badness that people doing in God's hand, because right now
Yes.
the people that's doing the bad stuff, they just don't, either they was raised up and somebody treated them bad, just like a little girl pushed the last caller and pushed her. You never know, somebody at the house could be pushing her around, so she go to school and push people around. But you have family that grow up and they doing bad things. they doing bad things out here to each other. So what they do when they grow up, they turn around and do bad things on other people, and then it just get worse and worse and worse. So that's why we have to pray that badness out of them, and we have to pray it and give it to the Lord and put it in His hand, because He give everybody freedom to do what they want to do. But you got two places you're going to go to. You're going to go to heaven and you're going to go to hell. And hell means you're going to burn for the rest of your life. And that's what's going to happen to these ones who out here. And they know, you know, God is a forgiving God. If they ask Him to forgive them and repent their sin, He'll forgive them. But, you know, but they keep doing what they doing. They going to hell. And then on top of that, what they trying to do is they trying to take good people with them. They trying to turn you to be bad. And they want to take anything y'all want to say before we go off
You
there?
pretty much said everything. That's
So is I'm making a little sense to you right now? Because we like about to go off in about 3 more minutes. And I'm trying to, you know, are you
Yes,
kind of
ma'am.
understanding me?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. I'm so glad.
so
But-
you just stay on that right path.
Yeah, it's two paths. You want to go
good path,
and the bad
and you
path.
want to stay away from the bad path.
And the kids, because some kids that you know, they having a hard time at home and all they know is to be bad. You sound like you with the good family, you know, so you want to,
Yes.
yeah,
Always stay positive.
yeah.
Think positive.
So I love you and thank you for calling.
Yes, always say positive to my negative.
Yeah,
Yes.
right.
Yes, and don't let nobody
And-
tell you different,
Yeah.
you know,
Mhm.
yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
You
welcome.
welcome. Bye.
Bye bye.
Oh, that was so sweet.
Yes,
So, we only have like 2 minutes, and we just want to say, you know, everybody should stay positive and don't judge people, and let's start looking out for each other. You know, I mean, you know, we do have some good people. The bad people, it look like they winning, but they not. They not winning. That's why we hearing so much violence right now, because they trying to make it look like they taking over, but they not. Trust me, they
They
not.
just trying to sell ratings. It's a lot
Yeah.
of good going on in this world. They just don't post it on the news.
Right.
A lot of good
Because
stuff.
the good stuff don't get ratings.
Right. It doesn't sell.
right.
But if it feels bad, it's bad.
And continue to pray for one another.
Yeah.
Prayer is the key.
And thank you for watching our show.
Tanisha,
And Tanisha.
Thank y'all for calling.
Have a great day. Bye.
And happy Mother's Day to everybody out there.
Bye.
Did not know right from wrong. Somebody tried to preach the gospel to me. I didn't listen. I fell down on my knees. I was just a foolish person at that time. Did not know what it meant. When Christ